Press forward toward the goal. In your case and in my case, how could you and I be successful in our Christian race? That to the end, we will not only be in heaven, but above all, we will be like Jesus. As John says, time will come when He comes again, that we will meet Him and see Him face to face. And the Apostle John says, we will see Him and we will be like Him as He is. Christ likeness. That's the goal. Not only heaven. Heaven is already what? Secure and guaranteed for us. John 3:16. That whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish, but have what? Everlasting life. That's already guaranteed. But it's not only that goal that we should be in heaven. We should be also heavenly. We should be Christly. We should be holy as Jesus is holy and pure. So, how? That's a good question. So, Paul urges each one of us by using 3 points, important keys, in order to achieve that goal, in order to win and finish, hit the finishing line, hitting the finishing line. We call it victory. Number 1, verse 13. Mark it. It says here, verse 13, brothers, I do not imply that I have made it my own, but one thing I do. That's a phrase. Short one. One thing I do. But it's loaded. It's loaded. Another word for that, it's pregnant with truth. Full of truth. One thing I do in order to reach the goal in a Christian race. The same as the runner, the Olympic runner, the sprinter, 100-meter dash. In order to be a winner, in order to be finishing the line, what is the first important key requirement here? You've got to be single-minded. Singleness of purpose. Fixedness of mind. Don't be undivided. I love the song there, Undivided Heart. Don't be scattered in your focus. Be focused. Single-mindedly. The Apostle Paul says, one thing I do. Only one. In his life, the rest are just what we call secondary. They are just behind. One is foremost. One is number one. Is fixedness of purpose and mind. One thing I do. I hope that you and I've been a Christian for many years now. I got saved when I was 10 years old. Now I am 73. So you are good in mathematics. You already know the figure. How old I am. And how long have I been a Christian? But the question is, I'm always asking myself, still I'm asking myself, am I really single-minded? Does my heart really in tune? Is it in tune with God and undivided? Holy? Am I wholly following the Lord? Like Caleb and Joshua in the Old Testament? Paul's life was characterized by definiteness of aim and unity of purpose. Have you met some people when I was in high school? Oh, what is your, what do you like to major? What the course are you getting after you graduate? I don't know. No, that, I like this, I like this, I like this. And I met some people. They enroll for one course. After one semester, they quit and they enroll another course. And then until they are already in their 30s, they still are in school. We call them what? Professional students. Have you heard the saying which says, he is a jack of all trades and master of none? The Apostle Paul said, I like to just master one thing. And you and I must follow his footsteps in order for us to be victorious. The same as the Apostle Paul was victorious. We've got to have that definiteness of aim. Only one thing. That is the ultimate goal of the Apostle Paul. That I will be like Jesus. That I will be living a life that is like him. So the prayer of the Apostle Paul all his life is, let the beauty of Jesus shine from me. In all the things that I do, in all the things that I say, in all the things that I think, that it should be Christ-like. Singleness of purpose or concentration is antidote. It's antidote to distraction or scattered focus. One thing means concentration, and it is essential to success in almost every department of life. You believe that? Even in your work, in your workplace. If you are not concentrated in your work, you will never succeed. If you are not concentrated as a student, you will never succeed. So this principle applies to all aspects of life. Concentration, definiteness of aim, and unity of purpose. Example, in the Bible, of people. There are so many examples in the world, of course, even to the unbelievers. Businessmen, became successful because they were what? Fixed, concentrated in their purpose. But more so in our Christian life. For example, Noah. Noah of old built his ark because he concentrated his being on the work. 120 years. People laughed at him. How in the world? You're crazy. There was no flood then. There was not even rain at that time. Vegetation existed because of the dew. No rain at that time. So how in the world there will be flood? And people said, oh, you have lost your mind, Noah. But he kept 120 years old, even preaching and warning. But he never was distracted. There were so much hindrances, but he never was distracted. He kept on his course until the ark was finished. And the rest of the story. Oh, how about Abraham? Abraham lived a pilgrim life because he set his heart on a city that had a foundation and whose architect and builder is God himself. He left the Ur Chaldees and all of his treasures there and all of his loved ones there, yes. His name, his prestige, nothing, because his eyes and his heart were fixed on that eternal city whose builder and architect is God. So many stories about that. So the application is clear. It is very essential in our Christian race not to be distracted by worldly things. The devil wants what? To take our attention, steal our affections from God, and take you away from God. Don't be